teaching us priorities one day and one decision at a time. And Jesus himself experienced this. Understand, he went the way before you. He was tested without sin. This is the guy who in the wilderness, the devil offered him the entire world without the cross. And if you don't think that's not temptation, you don't know Jesus. Because it was. I will give you everything you came down here for without that messy crucifix thing. I got it. It's mine. I can just give it to you. Just bow the knee. Just do it once. God won't even see it. And he stood that temptation. He himself knows how the Spirit goes through the marrow and bones to get to the heart of what's going on. And God put him up to it, you see? And the wonderful thing is, when we fall, and he didn't, God leads us again and again. Because if we want to be fruitful, we learn to cooperate. Well, we don't know what happened to the rich young man. I wish I did. But we can know that when conviction hits us, and Jesus lets us know that something is the next step ahead in discipleship, we can stop the world and pray and not make the decision that seems so good to us. And the promise is real. Grace will come to us in a time of need. The word comes with sharpness, cuts like a knife. The Spirit's already there, binds us in gentleness. So let's go and say that the theme in a number of sermons when I come here and visit in my own church is that long walk of discipleship. That long walk where we make a mistake, get picked up, make a mistake, get picked up, because that's the mercy of God. The only way you get between John and James, who were screaming at the sky to throw lightning and fire on the people they didn't like, to John saying, little children, love one another, and James saying, let me tell you about the perfect law of liberty. Let me tell you about faith and good works, is that process of going and making those decisions and finding the paw in the claw of God. Things are never the issue. It's when they possess us instead of God they have a problem. And the problem that God points out is that we keep chasing things until they get us. And that's the point. Now, Jesus says at the end of Mark 10 that he will give you things back, but they'll no longer have power over you. He doesn't want you to walk around in rags and sandals. He doesn't expect you to sleep under a bridge in the winter. He knows the needs we have just like the sparrows. When you know that, you walk in a kind of liberty the world never finds. The liberty of being a disciple. Amen, folks. Amen. Now, I believe we have special music today.